Hi, this is Shana Misako. I wanted to create this video about how to navigate Tony Pantelleresco's website. Because the website is mainly made up of text, it makes searching his website so easy. Now, Tony does have his own YouTube channel. It's called Herbs Plus Beadworks. And there you're going to see a little magnifying glass. That's so you can search for any remedy. There are many remedies on his channel, so it's well worth looking into what he's got uploaded. When I did a search for synthetic biology, I found two videos that were relevant to the topic, and that was Skin Formula Without the BS and Anti-Nano Triangle. When you scroll a little further down Tony's website, you're going to see two columns. On the right hand side, you're going to see colleagues and associates and local talent. There's a picture of a woman in a yellow sweater, and that's actually Suzanne Marr, a colleague. She does Bye Bye Blue Sky, and she's a collaborator with Tony Pantelleresco. Another collaborator is Brian 396 Nanotech, and from what I've seen on Brian's website or YouTube channel is he actually has the Tony Tesla EMP triangle is Tony's latest invention that he's working on, and that was actually uploaded March 11th, 2018. And it's actually on Brian 396 Nanotech's YouTube channel, so well worth subscribing to his channel. Tony has also mentioned Gwen Scott, Dr. Gwen Scott, and had spoken about her work in a video which I've uploaded, and you'll find that on the playlist. Scott is a pioneer in morgellons, which is actually nano poisoning. Now, on the left-hand side, you're going to see tune in and tell your friends. So this is where you're going to find a lot of podcasts that Tony is involved with. He uploads his podcasts onto Podomatic, and that's actually where I go to this channel or go to this website. I download Tony's podcast, and then I create a video out of them. So if you want to hear Tony's information as soon as it comes out, go ahead and sign in. Sign in, create an account, and what it does is the podcast comes in an email, and it's so easy. Right now there is 311 followers. It's an easy website to navigate. It comes up as a list, and these are all the podcasts that Tony has done. There are 79 that are uploaded. You can also see them as a list. There are there are descriptions of what's in the podcast that's being discussed. Now, another aspect to Tony's website are the, Tony has these archives of his, the scripts of the show, and they date back to November 2009. And there are other podcasts that Tony is active on that he's able to share his information. So these are links that are well worth clicking on and seeing what Tony has been doing. Now here, under catalog, you'll see this library of books on health. Now, essentially, Tony's website is a database. It's a database with all of his research, and it's basically, it stores everything. You think his website's scary? You should see the database he's created. Now, he has also a directory of the content, and this is where it's necessary to perhaps do a word search or look for a topic that is of interest to you. Here I've done a word search for protocols, and what came up is protocols for reducing and regenerating colon health, minimizing nano and glyphosate and other reactions. This is actually a link that Tony often speaks about. How do you do a word search? So on a Windows, you'd press Ctrl F, and then there's a little toolbar that comes on the lower left-hand corner, and that's where you would type in glyphosates. And all the words for glyphosates that are in that on that page will show up. For a Mac, you'd press Command F, and then a window comes up, and it's usually on the top right-hand corner, and that's where you'd be able to type nanobiology. Now, here I did a word search for the word iodine, and on Tony's home page, iodine is a word that comes up 5 times. So this is the history of iodine, and then there is a link to that. Second one is optimum levels of iodine. And the third link, the third match comes up as Ramirez Workshop, Arizona. Workshop done in Arizona with enzymes, iodine, and vitamin C. And you would just click on the blue link, and that'll pull up the text. The fourth link, or fourth match, is iodine, the healing properties and regenerating properties of this substance. The last link, or I should say the last match, is iodine, and it's this is going to show up on the lower part of Tony's website. There's little visuals. You can see there are many other subjects like iodine making. There's a link about soy. Now I'm just creating, or I should say I create videos for Tony's podcast because I'm doing it as a community service, and I recognize there's truth to what Tony is discussing, and a lot of people aren't aware of what's happening. One other thing that I did want to mention is Tony's podcasts on his Podomatic account have been disappearing. So there are 79 podcasts that are up, but when there's a 00, it means it's not there anymore. So what I have done is I've created this playlist. It's Tony's Unfound Podcast, and right now there are 12 videos in there. I hope that this little video about how to navigate Tony's website is helpful. Just hearing his last podcast, I realize the number of people that are waking up and wanting information. He's a one-man show, so it's important to take the initiative for your own health, and there isn't going to be any coddling. And I realize that's a big part of the public education system in the U.S. It's to be coddled, and the teacher's going to show you and point you in the direction of what you need to do and give you the outline of what you need to take care of. But here you're on your own, right? So please take the initiative for your own health and sit down, take your time on the website. It is a meditative process, I'll have to say. So this is Shana out.